Aussie Ultimate Fitness Training once again, and thank you so much for watching the video. And today we're doing a video about some questions that we've got that come through to ask me, and hopefully I'll be able to answer them to the best of my ability. So over to them.
So Carlos, you've been in the game for a while now, but what actually inspired you to get into this industry?
I've been a personal trainer for many years. What inspired me to become a personal trainer. Now, from a very young age, obviously, as some of you guys probably know, I used to play football professionally. So from a very young age, I've always had this kind of coaching sort of ability to help others. That's something that was genuinely born with me from a genetical point of view, really. I've always had that sort of inspirational to be able to help others, which is I call now become the greatest version. So I've had the ability to do that, and that in itself ignited me to basically do a degree in sports science and qualify as a personal trainer. And here I am, obviously, after many years of inspiring people, still doing the thing I love to do. One thing I can say to you guys, and this is one thing that gives me the fire in my belly every single day, is a lot of people like look at personal trainers and I'm not here to tell you what I think personal trainers should do. That's for another video. But a lot of people think there's a stigma about personal trainers. Some people think they're not good enough, some people think they're wasting time, some people think they're amazing. Whatever you guys think, that's up to you. But one thing I do, and I take a lot of pride in all the guys that work with me know this, I take a lot of pride to be able to give people what they really want to achieve, and they're all doing. So that there's basically track record, and I love inspiring people. That's one thing I love, and that's what I get up every day to do, is to inspire people to become their greatest versions. And that in itself, it's priceless. I've got the best job in the world.
And if there's one thing you could give to anyone who's trying to get into the industry, what kind of advice would you give them?
The advice I'd give to the guys that want to get into the industry, get into the industry for the right reasons. I'm not going to lie, obviously I have trained, I have been a PT, and I'm still a PT, but I've worked for a big corporation on the management side of PTs and helping PTs become successful. Now, because I've done that side as well, I've come across a lot of different people. A lot of guys, and most of the guys that get into this industry now, because of the trainer operators out there. And what I mean by that, people that qualify personal trainers to become trainers, there's more of those than actually trainers. What happens is a lot of guys get into the industry because they think it's the easy way to get into the industry, become a PT, school and whatever. So they don't get it for the right reasons. So they think it's easy money as well. A lot of people don't even know what they're getting themselves into. Hence the reason why a lot of people, it's actually quite a sad thing to say that within 12 months, most guys, they're not in the fitness industry anymore. And that shows the reason why, because a lot of these guys, they go out there, they do their 6 weeks course or 12-week course, and they think they're going to make quick money. But as I said, I personally, when I set out to become a personal trainer many years ago, I never set out to make big money. I set out to inspire people to become their greatest versions. And this is happens with every job. If you follow money, you never make money. If you follow your heart and follow what you really love to do, the money is a byproduct. And that's the thing that a lot of people forget. They want to make big money. And if you want to make big money, this is the wrong industry to be, because that's not what it's about. It's about inspiring people. It's about helping people become stronger, fitter, healthier versions of themselves. And that's exactly what I do. Certainly, if I wanted to make big money, I wouldn't be doing this job. I'd be doing something else completely different. I'm sure. So it's about helping people, and that's what I'm inspired to do, and I love to do that. And believe it or not, it's an obsession that I've got. That's what I love to do, and that's what I follow, and I'm happy to help people that come to see me in order to become their greatest self.
Okay then, Carlos, so we've got another question for you. Define the difference between a fitness instructor and a personal trainer. What is the difference between the both?
Cool. I mean, there's many differences. Obviously, there is also many levels of fitness instructors and fitness and personal trainers. A lot of people don't know the difference between the two, but one of the most distinguished difference I can tell you is obviously fitness instructors itself tend to be level 2s, meaning obviously the introduction really to fitness. So a lot of these guys are just happy to do inductions, give very basic exercise to people. They also can do classes as well. A lot of guys that are qualified, and also there's level 3s that are still fitness instructors. Now they're no less than a personal trainer. I would say I never would like to treat a level 2 fitness instructor less than a personal trainer, because I treat every human being the same. But what I can say to you is obviously a personal trainer is someone that obviously is someone that's got the ability to not just motivate, is someone that's got obviously the ability to bespoke programs, training, tailor obviously the right training for that particular person, and be able to develop that person not just from a physical point of view, and also from a mental point of view, emotional point of view as well. So being a trainer, this is one thing a lot of people don't understand. People think like a personal trainer is someone that stands out there next to you, shouting at you or pushing you. There's so much more about personal training that people don't know about. And when you have been doing it for years and you know what you're doing, it actually makes it actually quite look easy. I can tell you that. I give you an example. I could have, say, 10 clients here in front of me. My clients know this because I've got a degree in sports science as well as being a psychologist, so I've got a degree in psychology. I utilize different training techniques and different personality techniques in order to motivate these people. So imagine if I've got 10 clients here, I'll be different to all of these 10 clients, not from just the program point of view, from actually the way I speak to them, the way I motivate them, the way I ask questions, the way I answer questions. And that in itself, I utilize a lot of neuro-linguistic programming techniques and coaching techniques, which is a lot of people out there wouldn't even have a clue what that is, or ever heard about it. And this is one of the things that really makes me probably a better trainer than obviously most guys that probably just go out there, get qualified, do a 6 weeks course, and think they can train anybody. Do you know what I mean? It's actually being able to track record and get that tracking record for people to get the goal they really want to achieve. One thing I always say to these guys is results. And what I'm going to say to you is these guys, everyone that comes with me, regardless of what their goal is, I put a track record on what they want to achieve. And if you look at it, if you ask anybody that wants to work with me, they get better and better and better and better every week. So what can I say? It's all about results, man. And that is the biggest thing. I mean, you can ask anybody. You can ask anybody that works. If you it's like in football. If you're getting someone that's getting results all the time, well, you know, they must know what they're doing. They must get results for a reason. And that's the difference between PTs. A lot of PTs on there, and a lot of fitness instructors on there. I think a lot of them forget to attach results to people, and they become very sort of like, if you like, very bland in what they deliver. It can't, like in any industry, it can't stay stale. It cannot stay stale. You've got to keep learning. Believe it or not, I mean, I read books like I drink water. You know, I go through books every single week. I'll read at least a book or two a week about all sorts of different things about psychology, training, coaching, because it's the things I do. That's the things I'm passionate about. So every week I'm a better trainer every week because I love learning. And this is a lot of things that a lot of people think when you're a trainer. You think I've qualified now, I know how to lift, I know how to do deadlift. That's it. That's if you think that's it, you absolutely nowhere near the goal. So not only you will not be able to motivate your clients, you won't be able to motivate obviously yourself, and eventually you'll just be a very box standard coach and trainer, or fitness coach if you like, a fitness instructor as you mentioned earlier. So to resume really, there is a massive difference between a trainer and a fitness trainer. When I mean trainer, I mean a personal trainer. But I would like to say there is a lot of levels of trainers. I know there is a bit of a bad rap with trainers at the moment, like all sorts of things going on. I always say to people, there's good mechanics and bad mechanics, there's good doctors and bad doctors, and there's good nurses and bad nurses, you know, there's good chefs and bad chefs. So there's different levels, you know what I mean? So you can go out there, down a restaurant and you pick up salmonella, and you can go to the Michelin-star hotel or restaurant that you go and pick up anything and you have a great meal. Do you know what I mean? So it is different levels. So that's the same thing with the fitness industry. There's good and bad everywhere. I'm not here to tell you I'm the best. All I can say is I'm the best I can be, and I deliver results. Simple as that.